We're back. Let's see how long it takes us to get everybody back on the train with us. Okay.
Me too.
So I'll just relax for a little bit, have a cup of my coffee until everybody's back. It's like magic. Magic. Hi, everybody.
Oh yeah, it took me on my phone and everything.
I want to make sure we're in subscribe. Yeah, good. Okay, we are. Hey, Mike, Nicole, Larky, we're there, almost 211. $218. Hey, Rosalita. Oh, let me fix this. I'm going to fix this while I'm sitting here. Might as well fix this. Is it this one or is it this one? Okay, let me, so it's, this one is all, that one is all redacted. Right, yes, okay, that one's good to go. And now, that's good to go, so go back and get the other one. And save images.
Hi Linda, you're right.
That open there or there. Okay, I'm trying to think what I have to do here so as not to. Jimmy, could you possibly
Hey
do?
Shaughnessy.
Could you possibly do me a favor? It's really important because I don't want to take a risk of having to start another live.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me explain to you what it is.
What are you talking about?
Just let me explain to you what it is, okay? Really quick.
What?
I'm going to send this picture to you. I need you to somehow get rid of this.
Okay.
This right here.
All right.
See that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to send that to you now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, hold on. And then to send that back to me. Please. Because I don't want to take a chance of doing it and it turns up on the next screen.
Okay.
And then I'll do the whole thing again. Okay. And this would be okay. All right, it's sent to you. All right, so we'll wait for that. Well, let me see how many people are back in. Okay, we're there. Okay, so let me explain now in case you're catching this on the replay. So what happened is, unfortunately, the other, I don't know when it is, the other day I had to address something about that somebody was running with. Now, we've had relentless, absolutely relentless targeted harassment on us for months now. And it's all been documented because we are tagged every single day by two channels in particular. Hi, Mike Wall. And that abuse, because that is abuse to be tagged in mentions every day, that's targeted harassment. That's been going on for months, and certain people have been doing it for years, over 3 years of documenting, including death threats. And they were wondering why we were so quiet. And I explained the other day we're so quiet because I can't do anything through, uh-oh, what's happening? Sandy, everything okay? I don't know what's going on. Everything okay? It's all okay. Okay. Because I can't do anything through YouTube. I've tried through YouTube, and it's futile, okay? Even when I get in the chats with them, I then have to, submit another report, submit another report, submit another report. And it's ridiculous. So, confusion about who's getting hidden. Okay, yeah. It's okay, Sandy. It's okay. Don't get upset with any of that. It's all good. So, I did say there's a reason I've been quiet. I'm quiet because I am going to fight this in court. So I'm not going to talk about certain things, but there are things that I can talk about. And making this community feel safe about Slack by telling them what's the truth and what's not is perfectly okay for me to talk about. And also, there was a creator, along with several other creators, that went on in the past few days and made some pretty strong, they weren't even allegations. They stated them as fact, that I hired a private investigator to investigate Natasha Cooper, that I signed a contract, that they had that signed contract. And Dorothy, I know you don't have that signed contract because I signed no contract. I hired no private investigator. I'm going to show you the proof of that, unlike you could do. And my attorney's very interested in what you said. And I downloaded your video. And I have your very, very big statement, right? Carolyn hired a private investigator. I have the contract that she signed. That's going to come out. I want to see it come out. Because then you'll be in deeper trouble because not one exists. And if you have one that exists, it's not my signature. So what are you doing? So, very interesting. But they started to incite a hate mob. And they started to deflect from the information Crime Scene Cleaner put out there, because they're Crime Scene Cleaner's friends, about Slack to try to get me off of that. Well, I'm not going to get off of that. I'm not going to get over handling this in a courtroom, okay? But I said to Mimi when this came out, I said when the first thing came out, I said, she's over there using Tammy as a scapegoat. Everyone has used Tammy as a scapegoat, okay? Every single person that has stabbed me in the back on this recent stuff has used Tammy as a scapegoat. The issue with Tammy became so big, I was issued ultimatums by moderator, ultimatums by subscribers, ultimatums. What am I going to do with Tammy? You have to get rid of her. Why? What do you mean get rid of her? She's not in Slack. If I block her on the channel, she can come back in a different name. What can I do? They couldn't give me an idea of what I could do. Couldn't even answer me. And the stuff that was stirred up by some that were taking pictures of RVs and telling me that was Tammy's mother's RV, and that Tammy's mother is not deceased, and that there's a side-by-side on the back of it, and she's on her way down to the vacation. A little bit of knowledge is very dangerous, and that's exactly what was sent to hell to the no by the person that sent it, was a little bit of knowledge. Those people had no way to know what my relationship is with Tammy. Not now. You know when that screenshot was taken from? April 30th. You know what day it was taken that you saw in that video? April 30th. You know how you know? Because I have the master copies of it. It was on April 30th, and a very, very wise detective here at the Ramblers found out that, oh, look, it says today. So whoever took that screenshot took it on April 30th, which means it was one of the 13 people in the group. There are 10 people now. 3 people are not in that group now. Nana Patty, Jackie Burns, Lisa D. How the screenshot got to hell to the no can be in a few different ways, but the point is, it was from April 30th. It is July 31st. Do you know what Tammy and my relationship is? No. What you hoped for is that Linda, Tammy, and I would all turn on each other. That's what you hoped for. You're very wrong, because a lot has been discovered since April 30th. And a lot of people have been discovered for what they were doing behind the scenes. So all of this stuff that you tried to get me to turn against Tammy, how you tried to instill fear that she was coming there to kill me, how you were worried about locked doors and all of this stuff, you tried to incite fear in me for Tammy. But Scooter, well, she's on the road, but we just talked to her, will even tell you that when we got to the beach house, her and I were sitting down at the beach one day, and I said, boy, I'm hungry. And she said, boy, am I hungry. And I said, you know what? Tammy told me she would have been cooking for us. Wouldn't it be nice to have Tammy up at that house cooking? And we sat there and we laughed. And I also said, she reminded me that I said, and Tammy would have helped me with the suitcases. And Tammy would have helped me schlepping all the stuff down. And I said, as we got further away from the vacation and people's true colors came out and people turned, again, every person that turned on me used Tammy as the scapegoat. But every single person that turned on me, as they turned on me, I kept saying to Scooter, you know what? Tammy's still here. All of these people from, oh gosh, how long ago was that? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, that started just because she came into the chat. Oh my gosh, I could show you the emails because I don't lie and I have proof. She's a troll, she's a troll, she's no... It was over the top, okay? What were they so concerned about Tammy? Are you connecting the dots? So, because I am. So, Tammy and I are good. Linda and I are good. Linda, Tammy, and I are good. You know why we're good? Because we know who was bad and who was trying to cause trouble. And the little scenario now showing screenshots from April 30th doesn't bother us because we know what's happening today. And so much has changed from April 30th to today. I have found out who my true friends are. Tammy's sitting here, but other people are not sitting here. And I think for myself, I don't believe hearsay. I don't believe a video that doesn't come from the person or people involved in the situation, but comes from a hate channel of multiple people behind that channel who all cannot get their own life. And if they stopped talking about me for 2 weeks, they would have no channel. They wouldn't have one view if they stopped talking about me. Get it from the people that are involved, or don't get it at all, but think for yourself. Think for yourself. All of these people believing hearsay, some of you I know are going to be like other times. You're going to come to me with apologies that I shouldn't have just done that. Oh, I thought this person was too nice to do that to you. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't do that. Because I don't come flying out and putting everybody's business out there. But at this point, and I'm going to tell you at this point, if this continues, if these screenshots from all over the place continue, I will be putting everybody's stuff out there. Oh, yes, I will. So the ball is in all of your courts that are bringing this there. I'm still going to court. I'm litigating what was done to my income. I am litigating all of the people that have lied about me. That I am doing. There's no way you'll get me to back down from that. Zero, zip, nada. What I'm talking about now, you want truth. You want to scare me with, oh, it's coming, it's coming. I have a treasure trove of truth. And unlike you, held to the know that you're fed little bits and pieces and you have to fill it in, I was there. This is my life. Okay? So I know what happened before, during, and after. And I have all the proof before, during, and after. I'm not showing screenshots from April 30th and trying to weave together a narrative for people. Because this girl comes with the truth. This girl is on fire. Okay? With the truth. You picked the wrong person, and I'm calm. Why am I calm? Because I have a treasure trove of truth. And the people that know me, the people in Slack, I told them something and I showed them the proof. And that's how it's always going to be with me. Okay? And I don't usually bring this stuff out. You forced my hand on this one because I'm going to show you. But I'm going to tell you. I'll give you grace. I'll offer you grace. If you stop with your little shots and your little stuff and your little harassment, if you stop, I won't bring any more truth forward because people are not going to like what comes forward. A lot of people aren't going to like it. And I'm going to offer that grace, though it was never offered to me. And I'm going to tell you that after I show what I show, I won't show anymore here. I'll show it in a courtroom. I won't show it here. Unless the harassment doesn't stop. If more stuff is leaked out without a context, then I'll bring the truth out. So that's the grace. And now I'm going to show you that I 100% did not hire a private investigator for that woman. Jimmy, did you send that back to me? No. Okay, good. Yeah, I really do need that. We're waiting on the proof because I want to make sure that everything is redacted. The person's email was redacted and everything, but I want to make sure. So we'll wait for a second. How was your, what are we, Sunday? Is it Sunday? It's July 31st. Can you believe that it's going to be August 1st tomorrow? Hi, Sharon Chow. Hi, Sean Sneed. Hi, Nanette. Hi, Janae. Hi, everybody. Hi, little lady. Hi, Justina. Hi, Kathy Meow. Cats with Meow. Hi, Pipple Sleuth. Hi, Carol Lucy. Hi, Debbie L. Hi, Gail B.
You know, Mimi, if you want to come on here and talk truth,
Yeah, Mimi, if
You
you'd
know,
like to
in
come on, yeah,
5
let's do that. Let's
You
we'll
know,
wait.
let-
We'll wait. Let me see. If you want to straighten this out without me showing this, Mimi, because you know, you didn't answer me through the messages when you were in Slack. You didn't answer me when I tagged you in Slack. Hey, Earthbound Spirit, thank you for becoming a detective rambler. Mimi, how about we give you? You want to come up? You don't have to show your face. We'll wait till we'll wait 5 minutes. So 11:07. If you want to come up and clear this up, I'll give you that grace, Mimi.
it's only fair.
Yep, it is. It is. I don't want to be a jerk. I don't like to be a jerk. I'm not being a jerk. I have to show the proof.
No,
but I
we're
don't
not
even
being
want
a
to do that to you, Mimi. If you just want to come up here and clear this up, there's no need to show the email. If you want to come up here and clear this up and just tell the truth. Just tell
Yep,
the
that'd
truth.
be
Don't
great.
leave somebody hanging. Don't leave somebody hanging and let somebody like Dorothy call me every name in the book and incite a hate mob on me. Come up and tell the truth. Come up and tell the truth, Mimi.
Defend yourself. Or after we show it, one or the other. It's okay.
But anyway, I've been trying to organize napkins in my room. I'm just like going crazy and organizing napkins. Who would have think? Who would have thunk?
I hope you have some nice Christmas ones coming.
I do. I have beautiful things coming.
Good. That'll be real pretty, the boxes, even doing them on little Christmas balls.
Oh yeah. Hi, Tammy Flo.
It'll be beautiful. Poinsettias, I can't wait. We really didn't do Christmas in July here.
Mary Tackett. I wish you would read my DM to you in Slack. Let me tell you, Mary Tackett, I do have you here to talk about what they did. Mary Tackett. They took a Mary Tackett, and I don't even know if it was the real Mary Tackett, and I'll tell you why I don't know if it was the real Mary Tackett. Shortly before the vacation, there was a Mary Tackett that came in here. And the Mary Tackett said something like, Carolyn, I want to send an edible arrangement. Can you give me the dates you're going to be away and the address of where you'll be? Now, Mary Tackett, I do apologize if that really was you. But it didn't matter at that point because we had fears for our safety. And it isn't even for you per se, because you could very innocently, Mary Tackett, say it to someone else that was not so innocent. And we had all agreed as a group going, we would keep that private. We would keep, okay, well then listen very closely, Mary, and I'll explain that. We all agreed we would keep that private. We would keep the address private. We were even keeping the town private. We were keeping it private. And that's why we said we were going to Las Vegas, because everyone's safety from any person, because it doesn't even have to be a person that we even see out. It could be somebody watching us, right? And that was what we said. And so when they popped a screenshot up there that said, I'm a little concerned if Mary Tackett wants to know the dates and the address, and others thought that was concerning too. Nothing against you, Mary Tackett. I like you, and you know that. You've come up here on panel with me. But it's the very point that giving that information out could put us in danger, and you can't do that. And so then, but what really got me a little bit nervous is that you never contacted me like you said you would. So then I said, well, that was never Mary Tackett, because Mary Tackett never, it was Harry and David. I thought it was edible arrangements. I'm sorry. But Mary, then when I looked, you never sent me a message. So then I said to myself, that wasn't Mary Tackett. So again, I'm going to let you know that I had concerns because I didn't believe it was really you. If you say it is really you, but then I don't know why I didn't get a follow-up with the address. To which I was going to tell you, Mary, I was going to tell you, that is very sweet of you. Would you just send it to the rental office? But I never got a message from you, Mary. So then I was really believing it was a troll here under your name that said that, thinking I would just blurt out the dates and times and address. And if it really was you, Mary, I think that was a lovely gesture. We would have loved to have had that. We would have had you send it to the rental office, just because we wouldn't put that burden on anyone to keep that quiet, you know. But I never got a message from you. So that made me think it was a troll. So I hope that you understand that, Mary Tackett, and that you know that I love you very much. And I think you're a wonderful woman who's gone through a great deal of grief. And I understand that more than you know, right? So we love you, Mary Tackett. And that was a beautiful gesture. If you say you made that gesture, very nice. But I didn't get a follow-up message from you, so I was quite confused. But anyway, let's see. Is it time? Okay, Mimi's not coming. So let me see. Jimmy, have you sent that back? Jimmy? Let me see. I might as well just check. Let me just check. No, I don't have it back from Jimmy yet. me see. Hold on a minute. Okay, he said he sent it to me, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, now I do. All right. I'm just nervous, Jimmy, because I can't see this, and I don't want to pull it up and then have to. Let me see. I just want to make sure this is redacted. That's not the right one. Jimmy, I can't see the edit, though. I can't see it. I'm scared. Can you just paste it in the email so that... Okay, he's getting it. I couldn't see it. I don't want to make any errors. Okay. I think I can put up the second part of it while we're waiting. Yeah, I can put up this part of it. I'll put up the second page. So this is I'll show you the first page when Jimmy has it, okay? So this is the second page. Let me make this. Hold on. Why is that not going to full screen? Okay, let me make this a little larger. And this says from Mimi, November 15th, 2001, to this part was to the private investigator. I blocked out the private investigator's email for his privacy. Hello, Gary. It was a pleasure speaking. This is from Mimi to the private. Yeah, no, I didn't get that part. Okay, I'll get it in a minute. I'm reading this one first. Hello, Gary. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. Following is the information I was able to find on this person. Apparently, Natasha Cooper uses social media sources to commit fraud. Her MO is to attach herself in families of victims of crimes or people who need help via donations. The first time I am aware of scamming involving a child named Gypsy Rose Blanchard, whose own mother pretended the child had cancer in order to steal money, vacations, and much more. The mother made thousands of dollars from people who donated money to their family. Sadly, in the end, the child was accused of killing her mother. Natasha Cooper was accused of making $2,000 fraudulently with this case. She was arrested for a felony in Geneva County, Alabama. I am not aware of the year. She was filing income taxes for people and having the refunds deposited into her daughter's account. She is accused by the family of a missing girl named Shanna Peoples, who disappeared in 2011. The family stated she collected donations to help find Shanna. She uses social media to perpetuate many scams. Her Facebook is True Crime with Natasha Cooper. She has several YouTube channels: True Crime Queen, Recline with Natasha, Recliner Queen, True Crime with Natasha Cooper. She was born in 1976. She is a white female. She resides in Defuniak Springs, Walton County, Florida. She may also use the alias Natasha L. Rushing. The two email addresses I found were, and these are public information, she has them plastered all over the place. This one is associated with her Cash App. She uses different Facebook groups and sets up false GoFundMe accounts, allegedly making these accounts from information she gets from victims of crime, people who are allegedly suffering from some form of financial need, or very naive people, as well as obituaries. Once my friend Carolyn found out about this and exposed her on her social media, she has been inundated with death threats of sexual crimes against her children, harassing phone calls where the caller uses a voice changer, and VOP numbers that cannot be traced. Her family has also been swatted. There have been reports made to CPS. I am trying to find out Natasha Cooper's criminal history, as well as all possible aliases, actual date of birth, etc. Anything that can help us get to law enforcement to look into this woman and stop this criminal behavior. Regards, Mimi. I'll tell you something. You know how I wouldn't need any of that information because everything that Mimi was asking for is all available via Google. All of it. All of it. But that was sent by Mimi and Mimi alone. Regards, Mimi. Okay? And so I can go further into my other messages with Mimi where she talks about the cost and that they're not giving a copy to this and what she get. I've never received a copy ever. And my own people can tell you we were in a meeting and I said, I don't want a private investigator. I don't trust anybody to get a private investigator for me. If I wanted a private investigator, I'd get it myself. I don't need anybody to do this for me. I don't. And there was nothing that was ever given to me. And now I think Jimmy said the first part of the letter is done. Let me see. What did you say about this, Jimmy? It's done? Jimmy? What did you say about the letter?
I sent it to you. Check it out.
No, the original one you sent?
Yeah.
You sure it doesn't show it? Are you sure it doesn't have any identifying information? That's what I was worried about. That's why I asked you. I can't see it. Okay. Let me just make sure of this. Okay. So this, change account. Yeah, but hold on. It's telling me I'm in a different account here. I don't know what it's doing. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to pull this over now. Where the heck? All right. Now it's small again. Why is it small? Okay. Mimi to Mommy, forward Natasha Cooper, November 16, 2021. This was the start of that letter that I read to you that was forwarded. This one that was, Jimmy just redacted this information here. And it says, hi, Carolyn. The investigator's assistant called me tonight. Tomorrow morning I will be retaining. Mimi. I will be. This is from Mimi. I will be retaining Gary to find as much information possible. This can be added to all the other proof of her criminal, stalking, threatening, and possibly dangerous intentions against you. She is doing most of these as a resident of Florida. Once a detailed, accurate presentation can be created and completed, we can present this, the flag. The investigation will start tomorrow. Love you, Mimi. Okay, so there you go. That's what I'm here to do. And like I said, what happened? Are we still here? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I was in the wrong thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
no. I was looking. It was giving me something like the live was over. I hope that clears that up. For those channels that were going after me, that I hired this private investigator. I did not hire this private investigator. You owe me an apology. And I know that you don't have the proof, so you should apologize to everyone that you lied about that. Okay? But I'll take that up in court. And I'm going to take all of this up because I've just had enough. And some people need an example set. And I think the only example set is one that hits somebody in the wallet, as a friend of mine said. So I am going to keep pursuing that. But on YouTube, if you want to keep going with this little harassment, mentioning me every day, and to keep on harassing me and then putting out little bits of what somebody's sending you, where you don't have the before, the after, or the in between, and you're not even involved in it, then I'll fill in the blanks. And a lot of people aren't going to be happy. A lot of the very people that are stirring things up are not going to be very happy with what I have. So I'm going to say it one more time. The ball's in your court. It can stop with this, or we'll continue to fill in the before, during, and after of anything else. And it's going to put a lot of people's information out there. And it's going to show a lot of people's true colors, that it's going to be quite shocking. Quite shocking. And a lot of people that are acting friendly towards each other now would probably be very shocked at what some of those very people were saying. And I'm going to leave you with that. Does anybody have any questions now as to who hired the private investigator? Does anyone think that I hired this private investigator? Let me know. Speak now. I have more proof than that. Hi, Hoppin' Holly. Thank you, Liz Gerald. Thank you, Cat. Cat's in the now. Meow. Cat's with the meow. Sorry. Radio Reel. Do a poll. Hi, Karen McCann. I hope you're doing well, hon. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, we have a new member. Who was our new member? Oh, Earthbound Spirit, right? Or was... Let's see. Oh, and then Nora Woods. You've been a member for 27 months. Thank you, Nora. That was the other sound I heard. Thank you so much. Hi, Little A. Looks like to me a whole lot of people just plain lied about you. They have. And you see, and that's a problem when you stay quiet and people believe hearsay. When you stay quiet, which is the best thing to starve the narcissistic supply, okay? But then they take it and they run with a lot of hearsay to other people. And then some people believe like, okay, well, she's not saying anything. But then there are things that go too far, like Slack being attacked. And then, but all of this has caused financial harm. Okay? And I have all of that, the financial losses that this harassment, this very targeted harassment has caused. And that's what I'm going to court for. Because some people have to understand this is not okay. And some people are on YouTube because it's their business and it's their income and it's what supports their family and it's what their family depends on. And when you have very dangerous people that are just trying to destroy you for no reason other than jealousy or because they didn't get enough attention, whatever it was, whatever it is, there is restitution to be paid in a court of law because targeted harassment and cyberbullying to the point that it affects someone's business and causes them financial loss, causes them mental cruelty, if it causes them pain and suffering, that can all be litigated in a courtroom. And that's what I'm going to do. That's why I've been quiet, and that's why I'm not going to come up here and try to put out every little fire. But at this point, I'm going to offer the grace that this little crapola right here stops, and I won't release any more stuff that will open a lot of people's eyes. But if they want to do it, I'm game. I have a big collection of stuff. And then there'll be more to come. But it's their thing. It's their thing. Their ball, their court.
Ball's in your court, girls. Ball's in your court. Cut it out. No. Just starts a whole big snowball and it ain't going to end well. It's going to crash. Carolyn did not ask for a private investigator. She did not.
Did not, nor did I pay for one, nor did I sign a contract, nor did I ever receive a report from one. I love you too, Karen McCann. I always love the way Luke would say your hand. What is that, Karen? I remember we lost the journalist. Like, what is that, Karen McCann? You can't see that, Karen McCann? I always remember when Luke said that. Hello, the healing room. Oh, you want me to do a poll, Joe Glover? Okay. Let's do a poll. There you go. I know, Liz. Thank you, Lucy J, for the super sticker. Hello, Nancy. Oh, of course there'll be trolls voting. That's why I know. But there's trolls watching, so we've got to understand that. Thank you for being a member for 21 months, Snow Remover. Sorry I wasn't right on top of that.
31 months.
Oh, 31 months. Why can't I see that? There's something right across. Oh, there's something on my monitor right across. I cleaned my monitors today. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Snow Remover.
Thank you, Snow Remover. 31 months. Sorry about that. There was something on the in the middle of the 3, and I made it look like a 2. I know, Liza. Trolls are out, right? It's okay. Thank you, Lisa L, for the super sticker. Exactly, Nancy, and they shouldn't be doing this because everybody's talking about people unaliving themselves and people being pushed to the brink. This is pushing people that didn't even have channels with this, what they're doing, and they'll be held accountable for that. What they're showing is very, very easy to show that this is harassment for no other game and no other end game. The end game is to cause hurt and suffering for people at any cost. They don't care. It's not their sister, mother, brother, father, uncle that they're hurting, so they don't care. They don't care. And it's very, very easy to see that. We've been sitting here doing our own thing, not mentioning any of these people on our live shows at all. Okay? But yet there's crap being funneled in behind the scenes from people that don't want their little hands dirty, and other ones that are making them dirty right in front. Thank you, Farm Wife. So how about all you little hate channels, stop talking about me and see where your channels are. Okay? See where they are. See where they are. That's a lie, Aurora. I spoke to the investigator first before he was hired. That is a lie. The letter right there just told you she was retaining him. That is a lie, Aurora. And I know Mimi is your friend, but you having Mimi listening on the other end of a phone call to a private Zoom meeting shows me your credibility. You ate a lot when you got home, Nancy? Thank you, the healing room. You need to take your advice to heart, Aurora. You really do. And I do feel sorry for you that you're going to keep doing this when everybody in that Zoom call knows what happened. Thank you. Thank you. Love the sun. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Hi, Gianna Marie. Cats with Meow says, I think MRB is a very strong individual. I don't think I would have handled this as well as she has with everything. It's tough, but and we've also had enough now, and that's why we are going to court. We have had enough. Enough is enough. They are cute, the cartoons, aren't they? They're called super stickers. What is that? You have your grandson's birthday this week? Happy birthday to your grandson. Thank you, Nancy M, for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Thank you, Gail B, the super sticker. Thank you, Carol Lucy. You're a lot like Scooter. Yeah, thank you. I think I did thank everybody. If I missed somebody, let me know. Yeah, they're just trying to build a channel off of this community to destroy this community, just to destroy people, because people say hurt people, but I think miserable people like to hurt people. Misery loves company, and it's pretty sad and it's pretty sick, but it's like the Wild West out here in YouTube, and I think a lot of people are not going to take it anymore. And if YouTube's not going to do anything, then you can take it to a courtroom. And one of the things that you can prove is targeted harassment and the losses. And I've been working with a lawyer for some time now. And that's what I had to get my ducks in that row. And it's been easier than I thought because the more I was quiet, the more people talked. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, we're just having trolls vote. See, Joe Glover, I knew that was going to happen in the poll. It doesn't matter to me because they're just sending trolls in to vote because they can't, you can't see who votes. What's better is when you can see who votes because you can have multiple profiles. So let's see anyone come up with this contract that I signed. It will never happen. Let's see people come vote with their name. Yeah. But I know what I showed tonight, and I know it's the proof. And no one will ever come to me with any money that ever exchanged from my bank account, from my PayPal, for anything to any private investigator. What's that? Do you hear that barking?
Yeah, I got.
Make sure that it's not a fox or something. Jimmy, can you check that out?
I am. I'm going right now.
Oh, okay, because it doesn't sound like ours. Thank you. Hi, Sunkissed. A private investigator for another creator that was blamed on me, as everything else is in this community. Screamed at by another creator that I did this who needed some content because they can't make their own content. So, yeah.
Carolyn doesn't have anything else she needs to show.
Nope,
The
that's
Lord
it.
have everything. That's it.
That's it. I have plenty else to show, but I am going to give people grace before I
But
bring
on
that
this
out.
matter,
Oh no,
on
but I
this
mean I have more to show on this matter, but I'm not going to do it because that gets into the XYZ of the money she paid and gives her more personal information
I
out
get
there,
it.
and I don't want to do
Yeah.
that but if it keeps going, then I will.
she should have come on here and apologized, or made it right and defended herself or whatever. Or not just coming on and saying something.
You have anything else to say, Linda? Because they put you in there too.
Oh, I know. I don't give a shit.
We know the beginning, middle, and the end, and we know where we are with Tammy, and they just know that screenshot. They don't know what happened before that. They
Right.
don't know in the middle, and they don't know in the end, and that's the thing. A little bit of knowledge is
people are
dangerous.
vulnerable. All people are vulnerable. I bet you all aren't feeling too well right now either. Meaning, having this put out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you have all set us in, a little teary tizzy too. And, we're just going to go on path, do what we're supposed to do here, true crime, crafts, and help each other. If you don't want to be a part of a community that's what we're doing, please go. Just don't need you.
You have anything to say, Tammy?
No, she's not going to say anything.
Okay.
She's here next to you. She's not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. Many people on here are not going to quit. The old names that you see are not going anywhere. I hope, but they could, but whatever.
Exactly,
we just have to
Northern
get
Lights.
it out here
Exactly.
so Carolyn doesn't get more haters. Because NC can cause a lot of problems, and we just want to end it. Just want to end it tonight. And there's 482 people in chat. I hope it gets back to the right people, that it wasn't Carolyn. And it just, Carolyn don't play games like this.
Hey, thank you, Caddy Texas Girl. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. You should come to one of our sales and sell your cards again. Now that Christmas is coming and stuff, and I don't even say Christmas is coming. August is, can't take it, but yeah.
We all want it to end, Nicole. That's why Mommy's doing this tonight.
And it can end.
You
If
know,
they gonna
I'm just
stop,
a suck-
I won't bring
I-
any
you know
more
what?
out. If they're gonna
Right,
keep
and,
going, then more will come out. And the stuff
We're
that will
just
come out
subs.
is not
Tammy,
pretty.
me, and we're just subs. You just can't take us out of thin air and say bad things about us. You can't do that either.
That's
I could
irresponsible
sue you
as
for
creators,
theft.
as channel owners, to go and just pick and do that to people like that. That's just horrible.
You can't even really should be doing it to Carolyn, but you can't do it to the subs.
Just go. Why
Because
can't you
I
just
can
go
get
on
you
with
for
your
the
lives?
best.
No one is chasing after you. No one is going after you. Just leave us alone.
Yeah, please.
We're doing our own thing. If you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Exactly.
There's nothing more to be explained. I was said that it's my party, that I hired a private investigator by a very ruthless creator who said a lot of other things, and that had a lot of proof but didn't show it. She said didn't have any proof because I never signed a contract. And we're saying that's what we're discussing. It's my party. Everything has been answered here. It was Mimi that hired the private investigator. She didn't come forward and do it herself. She was given the opportunity both through emails and messages, but she left me hanging here holding this and taking the fall for this, which she did. I never asked her to, didn't want this, never benefited from it, never got one thing from this person. Didn't want it, didn't need it. Any single thing that she wanted and she asked for was available on Google. Anyway, so I think we're all.
I think we're done here. You're gonna come back on tonight and read or do true
Yeah,
headlines.
no, I'll come on and do some true crime stuff in just a little bit here.
Okay.
I'm trying to organize napkins and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Rough and Ready, how are you?
Well, I'll see you on tonight then.
Okay, I will see you then. I love the sun, Rosalita. We are.
Love you, Ramblers.
Yeah, love you guys. Just reading that. There's. Okay, it's my party. It's my party. I'm here to show that I did not hire the private investigator. That's what it showed. I have all the messages with her and I. It will cause her more stuff to be aired out. Okay? And I'm saying I will bring that all out if this keeps continuing. All of this. Not just that, but all of this. I'll bring it all out on everyone. On everyone. Because I'm tired of this. But I'm going to offer grace right now. If it stops, I'm not going to bring any more stuff out there. But if they want to keep going on and doing this, then I will. Am I still going to litigate this? 100% no matter what. 100. But I'm talking about if they want to show bits and pieces of a text message, bits and pieces of a Slack message, my hashtag private thoughts will bring it all out there. And I would say that some people think that they have everything wrapped up in a bow and they're New stuff they're doing is very secure. I would tell you that messages I've received have showed me that moles can be anywhere. Be careful of your private thoughts. Don't put down what you don't want out. Careful who you trust. And remember, all kinds of people that are aligning because you all don't like the same person are not always the people you want to trust. So be careful. Spies everywhere, right, Bridget? Only put out there what you're comfortable with people seeing. And remember, you don't know my relationship with Tammy. You don't know my relationship with Linda. You put out a text message and you think you know what's happening. And the reason you did that is because you wanted to pit us all against each other. But you don't even know about our relationship. And our relationships are not made because we're aligned together for the hate of someone. Our relationships are made because we care about each other. And that's something that may be foreign to you. And it obviously is. All right, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'll be back a little later. I'm going to finish playing with some napkins. And we'll look at some true crime headlines. I think that, and yeah, I've got to go make an order and a couple of other things. But I'll be back in a little bit, all right? All righty. See you later, guys. Bye now. Do that, might as well do that one. Thank you all for the super chats and for your support. Appreciate it.